Hi guys, it's Async Drupal again. Today we'll learn how to set up environment for Drupal 8 based on Docker. We'll use docker4drupal. I guess it's one of the best Docker base stack for Drupal 8. There are a lot of tools from the box, also really easy to set up because of very good documentation. Okay, let's start. This is a GitHub project docker4drupal. We need to clone this from GitHub to our local machine. As you remember, we use an Ubuntu. So let's copy link for cloning. Go to console on our local machine, git clone. Let's create a folder, Drupal 8 project.log. Okay, let's wait a bit. Okay, it's already cloned. Let's go to this folder and check what kind of files do we have. Good. Let's delete all unnecessary files. We know they are not necessary because we're documentation. Please always do the same. Okay, Docker compose override we need for vanilla deployment. Delete it. Docker sync YAML file we need for improving performance on Mac OS. As we use Ubuntu, we don't need it. Okay, that's it for now. What else? So, most important files for settings, which we should know, are .env and docker compose YAML file. Let's try to open .env file. This file we have settings for all tools which we use in this environment. For example, version specifications, some deep settings, project name, etc. Now let's try to change project name to more readable. Here. Good. Let's open docker compose YAML file. This file has all settings that are related to Docker and Docker containers. Okay, we won't change this file now. Let's leave it as it is by default. Now we need to add Drupal to our setup. You can add existing project or you can add absolutely fresh Drupal 8. In our case, it's the second variant, so we have just downloaded the latest version to our local machine. And now let's copy Drupal files to our setup. We need to copy this to web folder, as this Docker setup checks web folder by default. Of course, these settings may be changed. Alright, it's already copied. Let's go to our new web folder and check what kind of files do we have. Okay, as you can see, it's just default Drupal 8 files. So to prepare Drupal, we just need to create settings PHP file and a files folder for Drupal public files. So copy and default settings to settings PHP. Okay, now let's create files folder. Give writable permissions. And also for settings PHP, just for installation process. And of course, after installation process, settings PHP shouldn't be writable. Alright, I guess that's all. Maybe we'll give writable permissions to module folder, and because we'll use this folder soon. Okay, so we've copied our Drupal, I guess. Good. Now let's go to the root of our project and run comment makeup. This command will build and run everything for our environment. Also, it will grab all settings from .env and docker compose YAML file. Let's go to browser. Detailed information about settings and installation process you can find on GitHub project page. So you'll just copy this link. Yep, that's actually all documentation that we need. So we will add all these links in description to this video. Let's go back to our console and run makeup command. Okay, it can take approximately 10 or 20 seconds. So I'll just wait a bit. Good, seems like it's finished. All containers are running now, so now let's try to open our Drupal in browser. By default, you should open link Drupal docker localhost port 8000. Of course, we can change this link in our .env file. Okay, let's open the browser. We see installation process of Drupal 8. Let's start installation. Good. So by default we have a database with name Drupal, user database also Drupal, and password also Drupal. The only thing we have to change is localhost to MariaDB. Okay, let's continue. And we'll wait a bit. It's almost finished. Let's set some values everywhere. And here. Okay, good. Nice, our Drupal 8 is already installed. Now let's check how to run drush commands for Drupal installation. To do this, we need to connect to PHP container. So for this, docker4drupal has a very cool tool from Box, which is called Pertainer. So Pertainer shows all information about Docker containers, Docker images, and all other stuff that is related to Docker. Cool. There are some administration pages, and we need to find list of containers, especially PHP container. Okay, we found it. And the cool thing about it is that we can open console for this container directly from the browser. We don't need to search how to connect to PHP container from our local environment, and just to show use case, let's download and install some random module. So go to web folder and run drush en. For example, module paragraphs. Good. Looks like it's downloaded and installed. Seems all looks fine. I guess that's all for today. In our next videos, we will show you other cool tools from Box of Docker from Drupal, like how to install in a couple seconds phpMyAdmin for managing databases in a couple seconds. So also we will show you how to install xhprof for debugging and profiling performance issues and other cool features. So comments and likes from you. See you in next videos. Bye.